we were told before that Mandera West, when I say Mandera West, is the previous Mandera West include from areas of Malkamari, now the Banaza constituency, all the way to Bolole, bordering Wajir, the entire west of the county. That's what we call Mandera West. And people used to refer to that area as Wild West because there's no water.
لفتان دوري تكولي خراقبو أقبسام باسكتين جري خراقب تاريخي نيرا فدتي ويا كسين بالنك لمسيني أجن جوني سقولا في ريوتش أجن بسان دالي ولا الله يتلاقي يروب يتلاقي ولا الله يتلاقي إتي ثروال كجدة أم بسان أورد بسان سناورة ربنا قولان به قلت خب
So we got an equipment. They said it's the latest in the country. By then we were told it's only geothermal and Kengen was. We got engineers from geothermal and Kengen to train our local engineers. We bring in also experts from WRA, the Water Resource Authority, and also our Turkish experts from Turkey to now do proper mapping of underground aquifers across the county.
waxaan joognaa ceelka Hullow ceelkan nolol weyn aan ku gaarnay ceelka marka hore naga halaabay laakiin hadda waa nolol hagaajin nolol wanaagsan aan ku gaarnay alxamdulillah dowladda kaanto shaqo fiican ay noo qabatay ceelkan kulli sida awal hore la arki jiray gubiyaalkii waxaan u aroori jirnay hadda wax walba meeshan aan ka helnaa booyadaha meeshan laga dhaansadaa xoolaha meeshan ka cabba noloshaas horta waxa waaye ilaahay aan gaarsiiyay countiga ayaan ku gaarnay maxamed aadan qaliif dowladdaas hogaaminaya ayaa maartay shaqada noo qabatay
dowladdan maxamed aadan qaliif mashruuca aad iyo aad aan ugu mahadcelinaynaa ballantaas noo qaaday midooba ma dhaafin waa noo oofi saasaan horta asaga aad iyo aad ugu mahadcelinaynaa haddana waxaan aad ugu sii baahanahay haddii aad soo galana aad baan ugu sii jecelnahay baahidaas iyadoo hadda noo qabtay teeda kalena haddana waa noo sii qabanaa waa nin ballan leh
laftaan durganni saddeed kayo jirra wanni beekaniin andara kilaf dheebuutiin beekani alhamdulillah rabbi toche ammoo galata rabbi namii irraa tochisihi durii gubbum yaana kawtiin tun ammi ganni kudhani shani amme jiti ganni shanaana tam kee jirte kan ibseennaa nu mul'atte duub nama silaaftu jaahila ka'u an beeknitu wasirra immale wanni tokko asirraa himan hin jirtu abbaa nagayaati abbaa bisaaniiti alhamdulillah kalee malkaa mariina oole bisaan akkan jirani arman dara kan mandara keessa jaa naasi eesani eeybifne dhibbaaf dhibbinaasani eeybifne
warta waa lanoo qoday si emergency a lagu qoday waxaa lagu xiijiyey ceelka ceel alxamdulillah number 1 ah oo biyihiisa tula ah ayaa lanoo qoday wuu ku mahadsan yahay dhulkan 60 sano ayaan deganeen 60kaas sano dowlad unbaa ka jirtay madax unbaa jirtay madaxdaas aan soo dooran dhulkan biyo male unbay dhehaysay alxamdulillah allah mahadle mahad bacdigeedii waxaa iskale maxamed aadan qaliif ayaa iskale isaga dowladdu uu hogaamiyo ayaa mahaddaas iskale
زايد الحمد لله زايد قديبا من غير بسانيتي تانغو 2000 دايا 2000 في 1999 في بكا وياخنا 2025 ارقالين وانتيسين الرادب قبل بسان قافنا وكان قفنا لين قدوف 2013 2017 2022 وانتنو مسؤولين تين international government تكانتو ندرك انه our priority was water الحمد لله أما مانتنا نالو راجت 2025 بسان نوراني سافي نوتوچني بسان أرجنة دريل نوتوچني بسان كتوش أرجن نيو ورت أرقالي مانتنا ما شكرا ربي قد دخلتني بعدها سني غفناكين galchinaaf
dawladdu mahadsante waqtigii lan baahanay biyoogin oo lan baahanay yaa ku eedidi waqtigaasan yaan biyoogii walka baabahay umud badan oo areadan oo buuliyaal kulli anay kala nooladi ya buuysado haayaan markareeday haddii ilaahay arre dawladda mahadsante dawladda khaasatan maxamed aadan khaliifa mahadsan
ganni sagali warri festival uliyar kabi bulugli billahi galata rabbi ulana guyan jirle kharira ula edan iresadii joodan kabulula kilometer sajjirt gaafdu arma jurunun diid kan qubanno armayaane bisaan il waqna arman udachan bisaan gur armanan udachan bisaan buti armanan udachan guyan mo galad waanan galchu ulaasun ula iresadii joodan tabulul kilometer sadiraajirt rabbi guyakan bisaan khar dawladinteena maadin rabbi ta dawladii sulitaate nukhar waan dhibiyayno dawladii mareera galad galchinaaf galad gudda galchinaaf guyaasiin eelka nurte alaabtida inaydhaanidhan hagnu kunnin sun keessa gafanaankee rabbi keessaan kaan solaasaa qabu daqiiqaad eel bolugle uran u yedhe eel bolugle nu uran wanu nu irraanfachoo dhab amma lodo wiigi tokkin teenne beena mashiin gubbaa dhaaba fedhen
muddo adiga 12 sano biilaananay 15 kilometers ayaan ka fognay biyo oo webiga xoolaha dadka dunida kulli ay u arooraan maantana biyo oo macaan iyo qareen macaan xig oo fiican baan helnay maadaas ilaaha mudan waxaan mudan dawladda special county-ga governor MAK ayaa mudan aadaan ugu faraxsanahay biyaha aan helnay oo fadhiga noqon keenay oo mashiintii waxaan lagu kaan rakabay
muddo badan Kenya xurmada ay qaadi maanta dhaxdooda dhibaanahay dhibkaas oo biilaan iyo lagtaana la sumari karin waa noo kow lagtaana oo la mara iyo meeshan oo biil lagu duro arrinteeda aad iyo aad aan ugu faraxsanahay community oo maadaama libiya aan ahay aad iyo aad aan ugu faraxsanahay 100%.
Town like Banissa. Banissa town is the sub-county headquarters of Banissa constituency and Banissa sub-county. Since independence, Banissa has been relying on a water pan. As big as, it's one of the fast growing towns we have in Mandera. Our sub-county, the fast growing sub-county actually in Mandera. So the entire population of Banissa rely on water pan. Now we didn't get water in the town, but we get a very high yield aquifers just 9 kilometers out of the town, a place called Tarama, which we have already done 3 boreholes. One of them actually discharged 30 cubic meter an hour, fresh water. So we have already done the other infrastructure within Banissa. We have seen the water supply section is almost done, the tanks, and everything else. We're only waiting for connection from Tarama to Banissa. So Banissa will get a tap water for the first time since independence. So not only Banissa, Kilwehiri, Terkale, Malkamari, Ulo, all the way to Bolole.
One of the things that we have done is to make sure that all our sub-counties, the people living in the urban populations in the sub-county headquarters, have access to water. Previously, the government has focused largely on the rural areas, and therefore there is a gap, significant gap in terms of water access and water security for the people living in the sub-counties. We have now undertaken 8 major projects in phase 1, that is from 2022, September to date. We have undertaken 8 major projects across 8 sub-counties.
مك قالت قبضة بقول يا فريد بنكي نيان ورا بكرتاني وياك الندى بوباني الحمد لله الشكر لله قالت ربنا قالك وياك السما هذينا إلهي كسر كذانكم معزن ما هذينا هنا أنا قدى بوباني ونون ندى بوبانيني نيدور كريتا داشين كدور هرّ داشين كنندور بساندوك دامبان كيلومتر أجسين وقالان دقن وياك بساندوك وجر الحمد لله الشكر لله نمحكي شيف نجاي قالت كيم بدين ما قدامك قالت قبض ما تحديدين تشرفت قبض تقول ياك نسبدل كان أنه افتكر قالت قبضا.
Each project is envisioned to connect a certain number of people. For example, in the sub-county of Khalalio, we are connecting 300 households to water. In the sub-county of Ramo, we are connecting 1,500 households. In the sub-county of Lafe, we are connecting 1,000 households. In the sub-county of Banisa, we are connecting 1,000 households. In Dandu, we are connecting 500. In Ditkuru, we are connecting 200. And in Kiliweri, we are connecting 300. This totals to 5,300 household connections.
When this administration came into office, His Excellency the Governor committed to ensure every resident of this county has access to safe and reliable water. We developed 36 water dams and designated 30 water pans with a total volume of 1,500,000 meter cube, which is very important to the pastoral communities and livestock sector during the rainy season, and support them during this period, during the rainy season, and 3 months and beyond. Most of these water pans are located in the rangelands, where the mainstay economy of this county lies. A number of them also serves areas where there are no boreholes as a source of water.
ninka daal ku diiday gafaraaga maanta wax badan nala qabtay insha Allah ninkaas iyadu waxaan horta rajaynayna kursigaas Ilaahay ku soo celiyo safartan tobanka soo waxaan noola qabanaa noola qabtay jida noola dhisay hadaal ku diiday nala noola suri warta waa noola qodi abaartii as ogeed biyo booyad oo account-da ka soo baxo la dhaamanaa sanadkan noo koowe abaalkaas Ilaahay iskala Ilaahay arsaaqadaas qori laakiin ninkaas aad noo saacideey waa oo celinaynaa مدة كلا ورثة وانول قاضي سفع على قاضي نك قاضي لودي بو هذا اللي كودي ذكو قاتي كونترات وقاتل سفع على قاضي وسجارة.
When we came in, it was a very severe drought. I remember we were told actually the worst in 40 years in the country.
Another program we undertook during the last 3 years is drought mitigation. We have experienced 3 cycles of drought period during the last 3 years. One is 2022-2023 financial year, where we hired 70 water boozers, 225,000 people were served in 342 centers. This is so because there are mushrooming centers all over the county where permanent water sources are not available, and these water boozers come in handy to ensure life and livelihood is not lost during the dry period.
This is a resilience building department. As we all understand, our county, the main source of livelihood is livestock farming or livestock rearing, which is vulnerable to this negative impact or the climate shocks we are talking about, scarcity of water, scarcity of pasture, which will lead to massive death of these animals, the main livelihood of our community. The mitigation measures we undertook as a department is one, for this livestock, because this is the main source of our community, we provided fodder production. It is called Jukao grass. We distributed to our communities in Libahia ward and Kalalio ward. 80 farmers are the direct beneficiary of this project to mitigate it. Then another good thing we did, the key mitigation we did is solarization, rehabilitation of 1.5 kilometer irrigation canal and solarization of the irrigation scheme at border point 1, BP1.
dadka ka faa'iideysta projectkan waa 250 ruux oo beeraley ah waagi hore meeshan dib ayaa lagu qabi sidii macnaha hay'adan hadda ay noo saacideysay oo World Bank iyo local jiraan waxay noo sameeyeen solarization hadda maadaama waagi hore motor la isticmaali jiray hadda waxaan isticmaalaynaa solar qaraamaadkii shidaalkii awal la isticmaali jiray waa naga soo yaraaday waddadii awalna dhibi jirtay oo biyaha carrada ee markaa waddada ay carrada ahayd hadda macnaha shamiindaa laga dhigay biyihii sidii ugu degdegso badan ayaa beeraha ku soo gaarayn beeraleyda aad ugu faa'iideysteen beero horaan aan loo tabci jirin ayaa hadda la tabcay oo intaas soo sanaan la tabcin.
I want to appreciate FOLOCA program. FOLOCA is financing locally led climate action. With such an intervention now, there are many, but I cannot mention all of them. With such an intervention, we aim to build resilience for our community, support sustainable livelihood, and also reduce the climate change impact.
The Department of Energy aims to provide efficient and sufficient energy to the residents of Mandera County. As we all know, Mandera County is not connected to the national grid, and therefore the government has invested heavily in solarization of boreholes, solarization of health facilities, schools, rural and town centers. We are working closely with the partners like the World Bank through the COSA projects, which will provide with the last mile connectivity to 26 villages across Mandera County.
Our mandate is to provide safe, reliable and sustainable water and sewerage service to the residents of Mandera. We have increased our water productions from 1,200 cubic meter per day to 3,200 cubic meter per day.
The company has undertaken a number of projects in the last 3 years. We have rehabilitated 5 boreholes. In that means rehabilitation is solarization of the boreholes, changing of pipes, draw pipes, and also pumps and motors. We have also constructed a number of water kiosks, around 23 for underserved areas where we have not reached with our pipe water. Those kiosks is in line with the PROPOA policy, and we have around 2,300 households which are now benefiting from 23 water kiosks within our service area. Water and Sewerage Company is committed to provide clean water service to Elwak residents and also Woleven and Wargadut. Those are the 3 zones that are under Elwasco. So we want to assure them that we're going to improve water supply.